Hello, I'm Joe Slashin, Managing Editor of the Wabash Plain Dealer, bringing you tomorrow's headlines for Wednesday, January 22nd. As you probably know, tomorrow's headlines bring you a sneak peek of the stories you can find, some of the stories you can find in the print product of the Plain Dealer on Wednesday. Most of these stories are available now online at www.wabashplaindealer.com, and all will be available by later this evening. Links to some of these stories also are available on our social media pages such as Twitter and Facebook. Leading off the newspaper on Wednesday is a story from reporter Nick Van Heest, who was able to track down two Wabash County residents who are students at Purdue University. The pair, Evan Witkowski and Kat Galley, discussed what they were experiencing during the campus lockdown and tragic shooting late Tuesday morning, early Tuesday afternoon in the EE building, one of the engineering buildings there on campus. A lone gunman shot and killed one person on campus, and Witkowski told Nick that he was in the building just minutes before the shooting happened, but was walked back to his home and didn't learn about the shooting until he arrived at home. Another story we have in the Plain Dealer is from reporter Eric Seaman, dealing with the weather once again, and the fact that Manchester Community Schools, for the seventh time this semester, has canceled classes because of the weather. Eric sat down with Superintendent Bill Reichert and discussed his thinking about when to cancel classes, what goes into it, and what kind of reaction he's been receiving from parents. In another story, reporter Nick Van Heest attended the commissioners' meeting on Tuesday morning. They're generally held on Monday, but was pushed to Tuesday this week because of the Martin Luther King holiday. At that meeting, the commissioners approved an updated version of a hazardous material response plan, which was brought to it by the Wabash County EMA. Because it's Wednesday, we have the Manchester page in tomorrow's newspaper. And leading off that page is a story about a fundraising dinner the Manchester Symphony Orchestra will be holding in February. It will be held on the Manchester University campus, and funds will help go toward the start of a Manchester Symphony Youth Orchestra, which has been a long-term goal of officials with that orchestra. In sports, Plain Dealer sports editor Justin Shockey brings a follow-up from the Manchester girls basketball game against Blackhawk Christian on Monday night. The Squires were able to pick up their first win of the year in that game against Blackhawk Christian. And Nick Robb, sports editor at the Peru Tribune, brings a story on the Northfield girls basketball win over North Miami, which happened Monday night in Denver. You can find more of those stories in the Plain Dealer on Wednesday, as well as online at www.wabashplaindealer.com. Until then, we wish you the best. Hope you have a good evening, and stay safe and stay warm. Thank you for listening.